Hey all, Native Blade's back for a third episode in my Let's Fail. Alright, I was thinking it over. Honestly, with everything that's happening, if this can be interesting at all, I'd really better either A, get a mine going, or B, get something more useful, such as rubber, trees, good stuff like that. I'm going to probably foolishly aim for the mine, which means I'm going to need to go down quite a lot of levels, which means I'm going to need a lot of ladders. 50. Get one more set just in case. Alright, yeah, I'm at 66, so 53 should be fine while I'm here. Gonna need quite a few picks. And I'll bring a couple shovels in case, because it sucks to run out. And just because my inventory isn't full enough, let's bring another sword so you guys can watch me try and die horribly versus some mobs. Now, stow that stuff. No reason to bring it. I'll bring that because I'll probably need to make a crafting table later. And I'm going to need some kind of food, or my one little apple's not going to last long, is it? Alright. Got one apple, one bread. I foresee this being a long and healthy trip. How about you guys? Okay. Since I've already got this little mine started here in the apple, and the already extensively ugly little setup here, I'm going to just use this for now. How so, you ask? Simple. I'm going to do the 2-down mining approach from here. I'm sure there's better, proper names for it, but as you notice, I'm standing in the middle of 2 separate blocks, so no matter which one I break, I don't suddenly fall horribly to my death. Because if there's lava, sigh, if there were, say, lava in front of me, it would be good to know that before falling into it. Well, I'm sure you guys will be less amused, but I'm going to see if I can get way down and actually get a decent mining operation going. Really should have smelted some iron, sorry about that. Switch up my pick, because you get more use out of them if you repair them. Hey, much more iron. It's getting dark down here, I'm having trouble seeing. Okay. Alright, I'm sure this won't be too thrilling for a bit. I may fast forward all this, but actually, yeah, maybe that's one to look into. Fast forwarding as opposed to. Alright, my ladder's going to go down on this part. That's a nice touch. I don't trust leaving my ladder on gravel, because all too easily something below can disrupt the gravel, my ladder breaks, and in a pinch I can't get back out. Or I can, it just becomes unnecessarily ugly and time consuming. That looks like tin back there. And yes, because I haven't played too heavily with this, I've got a separate single player game that I'm running, and unless you guys really ask, I won't bother to show you how that's going, because it's usually not recorded. Pardon the cough. Throat's still not perfect. always good to keep your ladder out intact because you may actually want to leave. That's just general Minecraft mining tips. And this whole mining pattern is in the hopes that I don't... it's quartz crystal. There's not much use for it yet. But I will put a torch here, just to make it easier to see. I don't have any nifty mods changing things like visibility, X-ray. I'm not using those. Those are cheap. I'm sure someone out there is disagreeing if I call X-ray cheap, but not my thing. Whatever your thing, go for it. It's a question about fun. Unless you're on a multiplayer server. Some people really, really, really don't like queries. Which, well, they do look ugly, they are rather destructive, and it takes a long time to actually put the space they clear to use. On the other hand, I suppose if you have more fun building stuff with it than doing it, it's your own business. Provided, of course, whatever server you're playing on feels the same way about that. Don't piss off server admins, guys. It just never ends well. Alright. Eat my little apple. Take this pick and this pick to repair to that much. Okay. Crap. Perfect time to point something out. There's certain ores that require you to have smelted iron in order to mine them. Since I do not have smelted iron right now, I need to improvise very quickly. Because that looks like silver below me, which should be useful. 1, 2, 3. 2 boards should be enough. Actually, when I hit silver in single player, it was quite a large deposit too. I know my random shuffling of stuff looks weird, but there's a logic to it somewhere. Yep, 3 for 2 logs, or 2 boards in there. Iron pick, because that's the only way to get this stuff up. Put it separate because you don't want to accidentally use the iron pick unless you got a freaking ton of iron. You don't want to use it on minor stuff. And like I said, the last time I hit a silver deposit, it was pretty damn big. So, you might call me stingy, whatever. It's not going to make as good of a video if I take it too long, but... Right, that's aluminum. That's silver. If you notice, aluminum is kind of flat white. Silver's much smaller and shinier. Silver, you will require iron to mine up. There are a lot of exotic metals and ores in this. Not all of them are fully fleshed out in use. But as you can see, when you hit a good ore vein, you might be digging for a while. Matter of fact, I'll clear the corners with the stone pick, put a torch in here, not an apple, a torch, thank you. Oh, got a silver sitting there. Alright, I'll put a torch here. If you're not sure what you have, one easy way to tell is, does it break with a stone pick? 10, which is very useful in industrial craft and a few other mods, will break with the stone pick, like iron will. But if I will in the silver, I'm going to be here all day and I'm not going to get anything from it. So I'm going to scoop this stuff up real quick with the iron pick. I'll also try not to break my iron pick while I'm down here because I can later merge it with another iron pick for repair. I mean, you do get, and let's not just change something, or one of the other coders has, you get a bonus percentage when you repair. like another 10% or something, which might not seem like much, but if you're really pressed for resources, extra 10% of something is going to be quite wonderful. And okay, I'll try not to show you guys too much mining in the future, or I'll just fast forward it. Sans the Benny Hill music. Torches, always good to light your work area. Last thing you want to do is mine for an hour and then get a creeper to the face. I assure you, it can and will happen if you don't light the area. Alright, I'm almost down to the level I want. I'm actually going to put a block right there so I can get over to that little forge in the future. I'm going to take it down to about level 10 and start a strip mining operation, which, like the quarry, is not pretty. Actually, I hear a cave, so I hear monsters, so I might be near a natural cave, so I may not be able to do what I intended. Change up the pick. Ha! Loose stuff. This is from Red Power. It's used in the Bluetricity. I believe it is called Nicolite. Yes, I may be mispronouncing it. That will be quite easy, and I will do it quite a lot. However, I will mine all this stuff up. You do want to use a iron pick to mine it. Stone pick, as you can see, not going to work. Yes, you get XP for mining. It's kind of nice. Now, if only I had an enchanting table, I'd have better mining tools. And no, I do not foresee an enchanting table anywhere in my near future. You know, actually, 11, 10, why not? I'll go at 10. Okay, I'll pick this direction. Okay, redstone. I'm definitely going to need that since I don't have rubber. Once again, iron pick. You guys should probably know all this by now. Always light your workspaces. I'd rather spend too many torches lighting up than not enough and take a creeper to the face. Yes, it still happens. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I hear lava nearby, and I heard a creeper hiss and die a moment ago after I said take a creeper to the face. So, as I wait for my heart rate to come back down, yeah, I hear water and lava. I'm going to try to make sure the sound comes through right this time. I keep getting... Okay. Kinda don't trust that. You know what? No. I still kinda don't trust that. Sorry to seem like a wimp, but that's just lava, mobs. It's everything you want to find, right? Okay, here's more Nicolite. Okay, light up the area. I know that seems odd, but there's a reason for doing that. Try never to leave yourself trapped when digging down towards stuff, because if one of these bursts into lava, I'm going to have a chance to run for my feeble little life It's just good mining practices. Alright, I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to dig through a bunch of this gravel. And probably either A, have something really nasty following me, or B, well, there's never a B. It's always just something really nasty falling on you. Okay, that'll have to do. Hey, it's solid. About now that's an upgrade. Take those. Don't like walking on gravel. It's a very bad precedent. Alright, shovel's about worn out. Merge. Pick can go a little longer. Wow, my map shows mobs all over. See anything else down there. I'm sure people probably have all these formalized rules of, oh, if you get this, dig this far. Now, I'm just trying not to get myself eaten by zombies. That's about the extent of my prowess. Because if you see on my map, in this direction there are a ton of them. Oh look, I search for diamonds, I find this stuff. Alright, quick trick. If you put a torch under a block, break it, the gravel falls on it, and pops. So you don't have to deal with as much annoying gravel. Alright. Redstone. There's a lot of flowing water around here somewhere. Yes! Diamonds! Woohoo! Now I'm going to be very paranoid to dig them out and try to dig out around them first to prevent horrible deaths like the water and lava I hear bubbling in the background. Because now I have to make sure that my newfound diamond friend here isn't floating above, oh I don't know, a pool of fatal lava. Oh, that's a beautiful sight. Brings tears to the eye. That lava sounds really loud suddenly. What do you mean I can't carry it? No, 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 no. I can carry it. There we go. Yes, if I had a pick of fortune, I'd get more out of those. The catch? How could I have a pick of fortune without finding diamonds yet? No possibility, and I just want to poke around a little more because if there are diamonds, sometimes there's other goodies nearby. This is a trick I refer to often as pigeonholing, which makes my mines look ugly as sin. But gives me a much better view by exposing 4 blocks on each side. Oh, those guys are really getting annoyed that I'm in their area. Okay, I've got 4 diamonds. It's actually enough for a macerator. If you'd believe, I'm doing better. Oh wait, no rubber. Ha. I hear lava. I have to think this over carefully. Bread in the quick bar. I'm actually doing pretty good on loot for this mining run. Oh. Okay. This is surprisingly effective. Try to light that area up a little bit, and you know what? That's a good time to fall back. Because I now know there's a massive cave complex up there and only a few little critters can get in. Now, why I built it off this straight shot means I can climb from here back up to my original base. And when I get to the top, I may pause just a moment to check and see if this recording is dragging on forever. Oh, one thing very vital. That reduces my probability of dying horribly significantly. Alright, let me see how long this recording is and I'll be right back. 22 minutes. You know what? I will get back to the house and then I will cut this recording and go on to the next one. Why? Well, I'd say I did pretty damn good this time. Sure, you gotta stop leaving that open. Alright, I'm home. I'll eat my one little piece of bread proudly. I will notice the music is turned way up. Oh. Actually, there we go. Sorry about that. I do not know what adjusted my settings for me. And I am definitely going to need to find some redstone so that... Yep, silver ore. Or not redstone, I'm going to need to find some rubber wood in order to make use of some of this stuff. But, alright, as I said, I'm going to cut the video here, and then we'll use the bones for farming next time, and then see if I can find some more resources. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any comments, suggestions, please go ahead, leave them. If you actually like it, or you learned something useful, leave a vote. Yeah, whichever. Alright, later, guys.